road. He was reporting, I just need a number more for torn. You see the right side tires going on, and they will take 4 tires on this stop. They should really not take a ton of fuel, though. They felt like they were good with the last stop on 2 cans, Marty.
And here comes that second place car, Daniel Suarez. He told Ryan Sparks a moment ago, we've made it better in traffic, but I got to keep that turn for these final 20.
The 97, here it is. I think Shane Van Gisbergen got way up the racetrack. I believe he stayed out of the wall, but got a ton of debris on his tires. Way up against the fence, and he's kind of struggling still here to get going. Let's take a look at it and see if we can see what happened with the 97. There it is right there. I mean, I just watched him go down in the corner. It looked like he got way up the track with like a right front tire was flat, but it appears the right front tire is okay. Just gonna have to run a little bit to clean all that debris off his tires that he picked up and continue on.
Let's go back to the front of the field. Christopher Bell leading this thing. Here's 20 radio.
We're racing the 11. He's back. We need to save, keep saving hard. So the last 3 or 4 laps we can go hard.
So there you go. Bell has 10 seconds over Hamlin. 21 laps to go. Pace-wise, I just think Hamlin's going to get there anyway with the little bit fresher tires and between the saving. I mentioned that Christopher Bell needs about 6 miles per gallon. Well, that's exactly what he's got the last few laps, getting a little bit of tow out front. Byron a little bit quicker than Denny that last lap. Cut 2/10 off of the distance between them. And there was 3 seconds between Denny and Byron. Now it's down to a second between the 11 and the 24. They both run almost identical lap times the last time by.
Keep those fuel numbers in. Burn bar presented by Red Bull.
Yeah, the 24 is close enough now to the 11 that he has him squarely in the mirror. There it is, on board with Byron. You see up ahead.
And Denny's got a little bit of a gap, but that's enough to have a little draft down this front straightaway too. So Byron's had to work hard by himself to get this gap closed up, but now close enough to possibly get a little bit of an assist to tow down the front straightaway. But let's listen to some 11 radio.
We need to go. The 20 is in the 1. He's going to try to stretch it, it sounds like. He's got to stay for about 4 laps of fuel, but he's trying to, so we need to go catch it if we can.
That's the information that Denny's getting. So we're going to believe that Denny's going to push as hard as he can. He's showing everything that he has.
9.5 seconds in front of you. I don't think he can make it without slowing down his pace a lot more, but just want you to be aware.
Byron 2/10 quicker or a 10th faster than Denny that last lap. So if Denny's pushing to catch this 20, Byron, the best car on the racetrack. So we're closing in with 19 to go. I didn't think anybody had anything for this 11, but maybe this 24 car might have enough to get up there and make something out of it. Denny is going to be able to control the race with the dirty air, but he will catch lap traffic. We saw this at the start of the race, guys.
Managed still 9 seconds out front for Christopher Bell. Think about what happened to him last week in the injury, managing the fuel gauge, and back behind him, the race for second right now, Hamlin and Byron.
Equal lap times the last time by, being larger.
Well, I was getting ready to say Nemechek wants Byron to get there, somehow get them side by side and start the battle, park each other, side draft each other, because it wouldn't take a lap or two and Nemechek would be in the battle. And Reddick on the freshest tires is really coming. He's 5 or 6 seconds back, but he is making really good lap times in the 45.
Our chance for a top 3 is to keep saving. Stay disciplined, keep saving. It's going to be close. We got to have fuel in the end, man. Keep saving.
Adam Steve has said that about 4 times since that radio transmission. It's going to be close. I need a little bit more, but that gap really not shrinking to his teammate Denny Hamlin. You mentioned still 7 seconds with 13 to go.
Well, I've been cheating, and you can hear it in Adam Stevens' voice there. Don't get caught up in the race with the 11. Like, he's thinking top.
You know, I think about Christopher Bell. And his average running position today outside the top 20. Dealing with that fractured wrist and all the things that have come with that after that hard hit last week in Michigan. And this team has really managed the afternoon, putting themselves in the best position for success now. Can he save enough to get to the finish line? 11 to go. He's still out front, Marty.
Steve's burn bar, Adam, is indeed a cheat. Adam Stevens just told Christopher Bell, that's not enough. I need a little bit more. So, Steve, you called it. They're noticing it on the 20 as well. Need a little bit more to make it to the end, these final 11 laps.
I don't think he's doing that to be able to make the lap time, but
let's see what he's doing. Lifted real early, real early. No brake. I'm looking at the RPM to your point, Dale, because it would drop dramatically if he clutched. One thing he didn't do, there's no downshift. That thing's high gear all the way around. Keeping the RPM is basically fuel burn. That's how you can look at it. If the RPM's going up, you're burning more gas. See here, probably lift real early, no brake. Turn 3 will be the other one. You should use a bunch of brake in turn 3 or some brake. I bet he uses probably 0, I bet. I bet he coasts off into the corner. Shaking his head. Adam's like, that's not enough. Yeah. I need more. Bell's like, man, I have a cast on my left wrist. I'm doing the best I can out here. Cut me some slack. Find me some fuel. 25 miles to go. 10 laps.
And there's Denny right there at the top of the screen.
Keep lifting early.
I think he's going to get there easily. Just 10 laps here, 9 laps here. There's a long way to go. This is